Hey guys, what is up? Irving here, bringing you guys another episode of Sky Factory 3. Last episode, we completed the age of farming and we started messing with chickens. Updates. So we now have this area somewhat complete. At least the border around it is complete. And I made a cobblestone wall just to house all these chickens. As you can see, there's a chest with an item collector and there's still items, probably because it's full. So yes, it's full there. I have my 2 nesting pins and I have a chest here that collects stuff. So as you can see, I had sand and log chicken on here for a bit. And I wanted to mess with the chickens mod a little bit more. So the first way that I want to mess with them is I really want to grow these sand chickens to 10-10-10s. So there is 2 ways that I know how to. The first is you find chickens, like for example this 445 and this 343. I wonder what this one is. Oh, that one's better. So that's a 565, and then that one over there is a 333. Okay, so in this case we want the 565 to mate with the 343. So I'm gonna give the 343 some seeds and give this one some seeds, and then we got some vanilla Minecraft chicken breeding, and as you can see we got a baby chicken somewhere in there, and it's 565. So that's the first way. And the second way of breeding is to, again, I can grab these, but this time I will put them in these nesting pins, and I will grab this one as well. As you can see, they have a breeding cooldown for a bit, doing it the vanilla way. But if you put 2 chickens next to each other in a pin like this, I believe after like 7 minutes or something, they should drop an egg that is basically them mating. And we'll have an egg, which then we can again either throw to have a chance, or we can put in this egg nest to get a 100% chance that it drops. I also made this chicken feeder, as you can see here. And this chicken feeder, pretty easy to make. All it requires is some slabs and some iron. And as you can see, all it does is it feeds seeds up to the chickens that are around the area. So in this case, it'll help the chickens grow faster. The adults will drop more items. And all you have to do is fill this with seeds. I'm not going to do that right now, but I will constantly be putting seeds onto this to basically help these baby chickens grow a little bit faster. But you can also do it manually by just click on them with them. As you can see, the timer goes down pretty quickly, and this should grow up to be an adult. So now our chicken has fully grown up, and as you can see, it is breedable. And we have one here that is also 565. So right now they're both 565. So I'm going to make them breed. And we should get an even better chicken from this breed here. And if you let me see the baby chicken, we have a 687. So we're slowly making our way to 10-10-10s. I'm going to do the rest off camera until I get that 10-10-10. Don't mind me, just collecting some seeds. I completely forgot I could do this. And finally, a 10-10-10 chicken. Let's go. It actually didn't take that long. So what I would do is I would breed them, and then look at the breeding cooldown. It's 113. And then what I'd do is then I'd give the baby chicken seeds up until so that the growing cooldown matched the breeding cooldown. So then both of them would kind of end at the same time. So as soon as the baby grew up, they were ready to breed again. And that's kind of what I've been doing. But now we have that 10-10-10 chicken. So I'm just going to let it grow because it's probably not going to take that long. But there is something I want to do, and that requires going to the nether. But before I go to the nether, I want to make probably my favorite tool, and that requires a tool forge from Tinker's Construct. I guess it's a weapon. It's a ranged weapon is what I'm going for. And that weapon is the Shuriken. I love this weapon so much. So what I want to do here is I want to make my Shuriken out of mainly steel because it does a good amount of damage. And as you can see, we have a knife blade cast already made. We have some gold in here, and we have some steel. So the steel is going to be used to make the actual knives. And in fact, as you saw, there was only 3 ingots. So I'm only going to make 3 of them because the other one will be made out of paper. So there we go. So those 4 make this one paper one, because that's going to make this writable. And there is a very good reason why I want that writable. And you probably will see it coming because you see this gold in here. And if I were to move this out and just pour the gold here, we're going to start getting something you're very familiar with, hopefully, by now. A couple episodes ago. But we get some blank casts. Now you should really know what I'm doing here. So there's actually a little thing I want to show you guys actually though. So I made this quick little thing here. So it's just, you see that lava there? Got a crucible with a cobblestone generator, putting cobblestone in here. So this is making lava, which is then being pumped down into this barrel here. So if I click that, as you see, I got obsidian, and then it's going to grab the lava from here and fill it up, and then I should get more obsidian. Right now, I just barely started, so it's going to take some time. But now that you see all the ingredients, I know you have to know what it is at this point that I'm making. And if you didn't, then I guess I'm just going to show you. So blank cast with obsidian. Reinforcement modifier. So if I were to come here and make this shuriken, and I place this everywhere, just like that. Okay, we got 100% accuracy. Our attack is 4.86, so it's a little bit lower because of the paper. Very, very low attack damage, but it's writable too. So we got 5 modifiers. And what does that mean? You know what that means. Reinforcement. And I'm going to do it a few more times. And with an item conduit connected to that barrel and then to a drawer, now we have a fully automatic obsidian maker here. All right, so when we have all our reinforcement modifiers, so I'm just going to do this a few more times, just like so, and unbreakable. So now we have an unbreakable weapon, a ranged weapon, so I can just chuck this however much I want. But basically, we need this because we are going to go to the nether. Alright, so here I am in the nether. And the reason we're here is because I actually want to find chickens here in the nether. So there is a couple things that I'm going to do. And that involves using the map here. So I'm pulling up the map, going to options, the minimap preset, which is what I'm using here. The first one. And basically what I'm looking for is I want to turn off hostile mobs. So nearby hostile mobs are shown on the map. I'm going to turn that off because basically we want to show animals. So nearby passive mobs are shown on the map. So those are going to be shown. You're going to want to make sure that the mob display is set to large icons so you can see them. But basically that means we can fly around. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my jetpack and my hover mode, which there it is. And we're going to fly to, I believe, a fortress that is nearby. Right here, exactly. And we'll go off in this direction. And then we're just going to fly around and hope that in the minimap, we can actually see, as you can see, passive mobs. So we're going to go try to investigate here. But it looks like it probably isn't what we're looking for. But this is why we want the ranged weapons, because we don't want anything to do with these. And we don't have to worry about ammo or anything. But, no, I just killed the chicken. I killed all the chickens. So I'm just going to fly in real quick, avoid everything, and grab that soul sand chicken. Let's go. Okay, there should be a nether, what is it called? Not a nether chicken, holy cow, the soul sand chicken is absolutely ugly. Where's his beak? Oh, man. I mean, I should also get these while I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. I think I see one. I just need to kill this skeleton. Let's go, nether quartz chicken. Holy cow. Okay, you're not as hideous as the other one, but still. All right, I'll meet you back at the base. I'm going home. And there we go. Nether quartz chicken. So now we have both of, holy cow. Why, where's your beak? Like, seriously, where is your beak? But we do have, ooh. What? Straight up 999? Okay, I was about to throw it, which would have been the biggest mistake of my life. You grow right there. I need that 999. I don't know why. I guess I never checked the value of this chicken, which we can do really quickly by doing this. So it's a 111 chicken, but I got a 999 egg. That makes no sense, but I am not complaining. There's something that I want to try to hopefully make this a little bit easier, and that requires this mechanical user here. So we need a couple things here, starting with a glass cutter. All right, so to make this, we're gonna need a dropper, done like so. We're gonna need one of these, which requires a glass cutter, which is made like that. Then the glass cutter with the ender pearls make these. And then I need more redstone to make the rest of the stuff. And then from here, we do this with the shards to get these. Okay, we got some stuff going on. I need a lever, which is that, and cobblestone. And that should be everything to make this mechanical user. All right, so this mechanical user, I want to see how I can use it. I wanted it to bone meal this for me. So if I place that there, it doesn't seem like it needs redstone. So I can have it right click, right? Generic click, right click. Upper left slot only. Place block, use item on block. Okay, so I can have this running and then just have like a small hopper or an item collector just collecting these, and then basically all I have to do is fill this with bone meal, which shouldn't be that hard because we literally have a full mob farm. All right, so there's another thing that I decided to do, a little more complicated than it needs to be, but we made it so that the chicken feeder is always filling up with seeds, and it should always be full of seeds, which is going to help this whole breeding process. All right, so you're probably wondering, how does this all work? So again, we are using this mechanical user here, like I described, and then we have wheat and seeds being picked up by this advanced item collector. I used the advanced one because you can change the radius, so I made it so it only picks around this area. So it's not picking up anything from over there or anything like further away, just within this area here. So it's picking up just the seeds and the wheat, which as you can see with the item conduit, I'm going to make this a lot nicer later, but right now that is how we fill the seeds. So how do we get this bone meal in here? Well, I have this shredder from Hatchery, so it's actually from the mod itself. At least one of the chicken mods. We have this hatchery thing here, and we're looking at the shredder, which is just iron ingots, redstone, diamond sword. So if we put some bone in here, we actually get bone meal from this. And then the bone meal goes into our mechanical user. So it is pretty weird because you have to insert, I guess you can insert from anywhere except the bottom basically. So you insert, in this case, I'm inserting from the top, the bones, and then you have to extract from the bottom or else it's not going to work. So that's why I have it this way. That way I can grab from the bottom. This is where the bone meal goes, ends up in here. And then the bones actually come from this ender chest that is full of bones. So the ender chest, I had to go to the nether to get more blaze rods, because if you don't know the recipe for it, it does use blaze rods in the corners, just like so. So I did go to the nether, kill some blazes just so I can get those blaze rods, and then it was pretty simple to make. Now the final part of that whole section, or that whole little automation that I made, is this ender chest, which is where we get our bones from. So we're just grabbing bones from this drawer here. So again, our drawer fills up from our mob farm. And then we extract here and we insert here. It is interconnected to our system here. So you're probably wondering, how does it not like grab other random stuff? In fact, this should not be connected. So here's what happens. Our items go down here and they actually don't interact with this at all. In fact, disable this one as well. And it, just as before, it either goes inserts first into the trash can if it meets any of these items, or it goes into our system. Now this section, even though it's connected to all of this, it's completely independent. So it just pretend that it's just disconnected, you know? So this one extracts here, inserts here. How do we do that? Just change the channel. So the channel is blue and this channel is blue. So that means it will extract from here, insert here. And since they're two different channels, they don't mess with each other. So that is how I do that. And that fills it with bones. And as you can see, that makes basically infinite seeds and actually infinite wheat as well. Now the other thing I had to do is I had to power this hatchery machine, this shredder. So it needs power. So all I did was make another one of these magmatic generators and then make another crucible, connect these up, and then it's still connected to this one. So I'm still getting obsidian, as you can see. So I have finally grown all these chickens to 10 except for the nether quartz chicken. As you can see, we have a 111, we have a 888, and an 888 here. 888 is going to be a common number here, and that is due to something I found. But other than that, 10 everywhere, as you can see, for all of these, except for the nether quartz chicken. But the reason that they're 888 is because I found a little thing here that was happening. So I had a 10 sand chicken here, and then I put nether quartz chickens next to it. The nether quartz chicken was a 111, and then this one was a 10. Now if I look up nether quartz and we find the chicken for nether quartz, check out breeding. You see that they can breed with redstone, coal, or yellow. They cannot breed with sand. However, since they were next to each other, every once in a while I'd get a 888 seed. As you can see, here's one right here. 888 seed, which made breeding a lot of these a lot easier, because then I can take the lapis chicken again and put it next to the sand. Again, they don't breed and make anything. So I got a 888 lapis chicken egg. You don't see any here because I used both of them to get the lapis chickens. And then from there, I was able to breed a lot faster because it start at 888 and then we can go to 10 a lot faster. So that's basically what I'm doing with these nether quartz chickens. That's why they're both 888. And then I would get those to 10. But other than that, they are all 10. And what I wanted to try is crossbreeding. And the first one I want to do is actually a log chicken. So I will grab a log chicken and I will put it next to a lapis chicken. So I believe this gives us snow. So it actually didn't take long at all. I literally got it on the first one, I think. Because look at that. Snowball chicken egg, 10. So we can take this and plant this in this egg nest, which I have a redstone lamp above it. And if I stand on it, it hatches a lot quicker than if I were to just leave it on its own. And look at that. And it's done growing. We have ourselves our first tier 2 chicken, which is 10 directly. I don't know how that happened, but it's pretty crazy. So giving seeds to the baby chickens helps them grow faster, but also every once in a while, they just lose a lot of time thanks to this chicken feeder. So sometimes it just drops like a whole minute or 2 minutes or something like that. And they've been growing pretty fast. This one's kind of far, so I don't know if it'll reach, but even then, it's almost done there. But I want to move this one here. I want to move these out of the way because I want to do one more set to breed. So we got another snowball chicken, just like so. And we got another 10 lapis. Okay, so in case we need more, I'm going to go ahead and grow this one because that way we'll have two 10 ones. Two 10 chickens, at least, of the cyan color. And we will grab the cyan one wherever it decided to go. I know it was a baby, but where'd he go? Right, it's actually a snowball chicken. So what I'm looking for is actually this one right here. So I'm going to grab that one. And this time I'm going to do it with a sand chicken. And these two, once they breed, should give us a clay chicken. I believe, yes, a clay chicken, which then later on we can go with sand again and get silicon. But since you already saw how I'm kind of going to do this, The rest I am gonna do off camera, and it's pretty simple. I will probably make a lot of these, like I said, between episodes off camera. Since I probably showed everything you can do here, I'm probably not gonna show it on camera anymore. I did add a drawer controller and some drawers just to kind of hold some of this stuff. Probably gonna make a nice place for it at some point, and I'll probably bring it up. But as the episodes happen and they go, I will keep breeding a lot of these chickens and just keep making more of different types. That way I can get more resources this way. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun to do this one. It definitely took a lot more time than showing on camera because of all the chicken breeding I had to do. But either way, I had a lot of fun. It was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video and make sure to comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to catch you guys on the next episode. See you guys.